Today's tutorial is the Annalysia tutorial. This one's currently on pre-order. So you can do it either on an alligator clip, which I have it like here, or you could do it on with elastic. So if you're doing like for sports, definitely like for cheerleaders, you need it on one of these, a hair tie. But if you're just doing it for regular wear, you can also do it on an alligator clip. So let's get started. This one is die number 1327 from Treto.com. Let's flip her over. Let's get our self-healing mat first. We have our bow tie here. We have, I'm gonna do one side a solid color, the other side with the print. These are perfect for like school spirit, sports bows, cheer style bows. And they're really easy to make, y'all. So first things first, I'm gonna cover it up, make my little sandwich. I got my Sizzix Big Shot Plus on my table, and I'm gonna roll it through. There we go. Now that we have that cutouts, let's make our bow. So here are two pieces. So what we're gonna do is first is we're gonna flip it over. So we're gonna flip it over, and then we're gonna get our mat and we're gonna align it, you guys. So here's the 3-inch mark. I'm going to fold it over. I'm gonna fold it this way and line it up to where it hits 3 inches. So I have mine here. Here is the 3-inch mark. I'm gonna fold it, and where it hits 3 inches is where I'm gonna glue. So now that I have the 3 inches marked, I'm gonna add my hot glue over here, and I'm gonna stick it down. That's it. So there's our first one. We're doing the same thing the next one. We're gonna flip the red one over. We're gonna figure out where our 3 inches is at. It's right here. So here's where I'm gonna fold over and put my little loop at the 3-inch mark. And you could adjust it. You could do like 2 inches depending on how long you want the tails. So you could mess around with it. I'm just doing 3 inches, but you could always, like, if you want it longer or shorter, you could always mess around with how big you make this section here. But for the tutorial purpose, I'm just doing 3 inches, okay? So now that we have it like that, we are like this. So next we're gonna do is we're going to put them on top of one another. So you could put this one this way and make sure they curve here, right? So you don't want to do it like this, because see here that it's like straight and the curves on the inside. No, you gotta make sure that the curves are on the outside, okay? So next we're gonna do is we're going to pinch. So I'm gonna use a goodie rubber band. You could do zip ties too. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do a goodie rubber band and zip tie since I'm putting this on an elastic, on a, what are these called? A hair tie. But first, I'm more comfortable doing with the goodie rubber band, and then I'll do it with the hair tie. So I don't really measure here. I guess if you can, you can if you want to. I don't. I kind of eyeball it to see it looks good. Okay, that looks good. So I'm gonna lift it up, and I'm just gonna pinch up. So let's see, 1 pinch, 2 pinches, and then 3 pinches. A pinch. So I'm doing my 3 pinches. I'm gonna grab my goodie rubber band, and I'm gonna wrap it all the way around. 2. And then from here, I'll do some adjusting if I need to get adjusting. I'm not comfortable enough to do it with the zip tie yet. I guess once I get more practice, I'll be able to do it better with the zip tie. But eyeballing it, I'm not that far off, you guys. Oh no, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna tug this one just a little bit to see where I want it. I tugged it too much. Let's tug it back more this way. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, can you guys see it? It looks pretty good. And now that we have it pretty good, this is how the back looks like. This is how the front looks like. Super cute. See how that was easy that was? You kind of eyeball it. You just do 3 little pinches. So now that we have our 3 little pinches, let's grab our zip ties, because we're gonna add it to a hair tie. So I got these off of Amazon. I have it linked on my Amazon storefront. I just typed in tiny zip ties, and these popped up. But I do have it linked on my Amazon storefront. And then we're gonna grab our hair tie. See where this little notch is at? We want that facing like here. Put our zip tie over. I guess once I get a better idea on how to do the zip ties, I'll probably skip the goodie rubber band part and just go straight to the zip tie. But for now, we'll just stick to the goodie rubber band first and then zip tie second. So I want to make sure that little notch is here, and I want to make sure that this is towards the bottom. So I don't want that bothering the child's head. Then we're going to pull tight. So it's like this, and now we're going to chop this off. We don't need this no more. Grab my zip tie cutter. I should do it the other way, huh? Better. Okay. So now we're looking like this. So now we have the zip tie on it, our little things on here. So now we're gonna cut our glitter strip to cover this up. So it's secure with a goodie rubber band, it's secured with the zip tie, and now to cover this up, we're gonna use a strip of glitter. So we're gonna flip her over. We're gonna add our BSI glue back here because, just to be safe, I'm gonna grab our strip here. We're gonna add hot glue to the back of it. And we're gonna stick it here. Hold down for a few seconds because we're going to tug on it. So we're going to make sure it's nice and secure. We're going to go through the front. And then here I'm going to add BSI glue to the middle part. I'm going to add our hot glue over here. And then we're going to wrap it all the way around. And then over here we use regular hot glue. Well, let me cut off what I don't need first. And here, just add hot glue and then press down. And then we're gonna hold for a second, make sure it gets nice and stuck on there. And ta-da! Our Annalysia is done. Look how cute. I have some glitter on it. So here is the front. Here's how the back looks like. Perfect for sports bows. You can also do it on the alligator clip with teeth, like I showed you guys earlier. You can also add a clip to the back too. So that is the Annalysia. It is die number 1327. It's available in multiple sizes at mariatreto.com. If you have any questions, leave them down below.